This is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review. We're looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We're looking at the moving averages, today's support, resistance and pivot levels and the Fibonacci's. It is Wednesday the 1st of December. Looking at Bitcoin against the US dollar and the hourly candlesticks, bullish start to the morning. Going to see Bitcoin avoid a fallback through the pivot at 47346 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 58794. Support from the broader market is going to be needed for Bitcoin to break out from 58,500. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level. And yesterday's high at 59,174 to cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Bitcoin target 63,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level 6621. Plenty of resistance at 60. A fallback through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 55,519 into play. Barring an extended sell on the day, Bitcoin should steer clear of sub 55's. Second major support level sits at 54,071. Looking at the EMAs, 50 has pulled away marginally from the 100 and the 200, so that's providing early support. Need to see the 100 close in on the 200, however, to support a breakout. So keep through the early part of the day, avoid a fallback through the pivot, 57,346, break back through to 58,500 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Ethereum against US dollar, also bullish. Going to need to see Ethereum avoid the pivot at 4582 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 4812. Plenty of support going to be needed for Ethereum to break out from yesterday's high. That was at 4759. So barring an extended rally, expect that first major resistance level and all-time high 4868 to cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Ethereum target 5,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 4990. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 4404 into play. Barring an extended sell-off, Ethereum should avoid sub 4,300 levels. Second major support level sits at 4173. Looking at the EMAs, that's a bullish signal. 50 continued to pull away from the 100 and the 200 after the bullish cross. So keep an eye out for a further widening there to provide support. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 4582 and break through that first major resistance level at 4812 to then target 5,000 levels. Litecoin against the US dollar, also relatively bullish start. Going to need to see Litecoin avoid a fallback through the pivot at 209 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 220. Support's going to be needed for Litecoin to break out from 215s. However, so barring an extended rally, expect that first major resistance level. And yesterday's high at 220.18 to cap the upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Litecoin target 230s before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 231. Plenty of support going to be needed for Litecoin to break out from the 38.2% fib at 223. Fallback through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 197 into play. Barring an extended sell-off, Litecoin should avoid sub 190s, however. Second major support level sits at 186. Looking at the EMAs, 50 is pulling away from the 100 and closing in on the 200. So look out for a narrowing on the 200 and a possible bullish cross to support a breakout. So keep avoid a fallback through the pivot at 209, break through 215s to then target resistance levels on the day. Looking at Ripple's XRP against US dollar, also bullish. Going to see Ripple's XRP avoid a fallback through the pivot at 1.0003 to take a run at the first major resistance level, sitting at 1.0292. Support from the broader market is going to be needed for Ripple's XRP to break back through to 1.02 levels. So barring an extended rally, that first major resistance level in yesterday's high at 1.02989 should cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Ripple's XRP target 38.2% fib at 1.0659. Second major resistance level sits at 1.0588. A fallback through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 0.9707 into play. Barring extended sell on the day, Ripple's XRP should avoid the second major support level at 9417. Looking at the EMAs, 50 is pulling away from the 100, narrowing in on the 200. So look out for a further closing in on the 200 and a support, a possible bullish cross to then bring 1.06 levels into play. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 1.0003 and break back through to 1.02 levels. Failure to do that, and support levels will be in play.